Hi, Scorpio. It's Lyn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do a live Cartomancy reading for you. I'm doing a quick video before I have to go off to work. I have to go, well, not work. I'm helping my niece paint her new apartment today. So I said, well, I probably can do a couple videos before I go. So, Scorpio, this is from mid-January. Oh, we got 3 cards here. Oops. Sorry, but it's a good thing. It's a time card, especially this 9 days, 9 weeks, probably 9 weeks, or 9 days. There's something at the work site, okay, basically. Something at the work site. You may hear some talk that is may mean to give you doubt, or perhaps you're having doubt about what you're hearing. Okay, you could be hearing something, and it could be something about the money you're making or the finances of the company or something. It could be talk to create doubt, in fact, something like that. There could be something like that going on around the work site. All right, so or I think you have your doubts about it to begin with. You're not buying it. Right on. Hi, Ness. Anyway, so glad to see you. Happy that you could join me today. Doing my quick little vid before painting, before I get paint all over me, and I will. That's okay. Any good artist does, right, Ness? Right. So let's see what else we have here. I'm having to turn them all over. And then, if I turn the deck over, then they'll all be the other way. But they weren't. All right, here in your present energy. 9 of diamonds, Jack of clubs, 3 of diamonds. So this shows things really going your way financially, in your ambitions, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to get, with your security in life. But I feel like, and I know I've told you this before, Scorpio, that you're on the verge of change. And especially when I see these 9s, perhaps doing something different altogether. All right. But anyway, I also think that you're going to have friendships where you're working. You're going to develop probably new friendships. There also could be a new person you meet, perhaps that can help you, or a young person. It could be one of your kids too, if you have children. That for one thing, a wish is going to come true for this person, or around they're making a wish for you come true. Okay, and it's something to do with your finances, with your security. It's making you happy that it's happening for you or for them. Okay, so it's something good for sure. The 3 of diamonds is the initial wish, and it means something's really starting to come together your way, the way you want, the way you hoped. Because when we're ambitious about something, we're chasing it. But it feels like there's a young person involved, or maybe you could work with young people, or it's happening to them, someone around you. Coming in, you have the 6 of hearts, the 3 of spades, and the 6 of diamonds. I love this combination. This is an excellent combination. And what it says to me is that you're taking steps. You're taking steps in your relationships, and you're taking steps in securing yourself either on a team or independently, whatever your situation is, amidst obstacles. You know, this three of spades is in the middle, and you have obstacles that you have to get around, but get around them. You still succeed. You're still striving, taking steps forward, ahead, making your way. And you know what? You're going to get farther, Scorpio, because you deal with these obstacles as you're encountering them. That it's a little tougher, but I don't think you'll have to redo these steps again. You know, you're really taking leaps and bounds forward, if you ask me. The better you feel about yourself and your relationships, the more successful you're going to be. Okay. Happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy life. You know what I mean? Not that we have to strive to do that for another. I'm not saying that, but you know, and we are more successful when we're happier. It's hard to show up for work, and it's hard to keep going when you're struggling, when you're whatever that struggling may be for you. But anyway, it says that you're taking really positive steps forward too, I want to add. Okay. You may be thinking about traveling, going on a trip, taking a trip for pleasure. There will also be obstacles in that as well. I'm going to let you know in advance, but you're going to get around them. You're going to get around all of them and enjoy yourself and have a good time. But there are going to be obstacles. I want you to know. All right. Not going to go smooth, but boy, you're going to have a hard time. Also, some of these obstacles might lead you to a better experience in some way. You know what I mean? Like the tour, the river tour you were supposed to go on gets canceled because of weather or something, and instead you get to go on a jungle tour, and it's amazing. You have an amazing experience. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like sometimes things that don't work out better. And this is that kind of situation. If this is a trip, I think, yeah, you're just really going to have a great time. If it's not, you're really taking great steps forward. Hi, Karina. You're absolutely welcome. And Nisha. Hi, Nisha. Oh, I'm glad I got the girls with me today. So above you, you have the seven of spades, the two of spades, and the six of spades. I think basically around you, things are going okay, but you're worrying a lot, Scorpio. You're doing a lot of worry, if you ask me. You're worrying about separation in some sort of situation, and that things will start to go backwards. They'll start to unravel. Um, Perhaps it's your emotions. You know, you feel that your emotions will cause separation, but there's something upsetting you still, like in your mind, how you're thinking it out, playing it out, feeling about it. Perhaps you could have some sort of feelings of guilt or something, but I can see that you're worrying, fearing, having some sort of, maybe still crying over a separation in the past, something that really knocked you down a few steps. Okay, but you're really moving positively forward. So that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to, you're allowed to grieve something, right? And in your work pile, like your ambitions, you have the ace of spades, the six of clubs, and the eight of hearts. Wow. Talk about something steadily improving. So we begin with an end, you know, whether this was to a job you had, um, your creativeness, you know, you've had a block or something like that, whatever it is in your creative or ambition sphere, there was some sort of stop. All right. And then you started taking steps forward. You have Now maybe this is more as well. You're going to get more work. You're going to be taking perhaps a level up. You're able to go from the mailroom to the greeting people at the front, or you're going from greeting people at the front to having an active input into projects, or I don't know what it is, but it feels like a step up. And it's so cool. You have every single one. You're taking leaps and bounds. Talk about the rabbit. This is the year of the rabbit. You are really taking leaps. Even when there's obstacles, you're like a leapfrog. I'll just jump right over that. I'll just jump right over that. So you're jumping ahead after a time of stop, it feels like, okay? This is also really, really taking big steps, and this could be in your work, where you work with the people you work with, because they speak really fondly of you. They're speaking the work talk is really good. Like it feels like you're able to communicate, you're appreciated, you're heard, you're valued. Like this is what you're hearing, and you're really happy. It's making you happy. Like I said, happy person, happy employee, then you get way more productivity out of someone who feels happy and respected rather than disgruntled and, yada, yada. So it is working out in the best way. And then a lot of it is how you're able to, I feel like you're very compassionate, Scorpio, and you try and see things in the best light, or understand that you may not understand everything that's going on. So, like that, stuff like that. You have that just it's very compassionate point of view, what you're able to do. Another ace. This is your second ace, and I'm so happy to see it after the ace of spades. The ace of spades indicates the past in the situation, how it began, now, where it's going. Here, you have the eight of clubs, the ace of hearts, and the four of clubs. This is how others are seeing you or influencing you in your life. And again, I see a lot of love talk, encouragement. I see a lot of happiness around your home, like a lot of, because it feels like there's work talk around your home, or home talk around your work. Maybe you're working a home, or you are help people with their homes, or something like that. I feel like something to do with the home here, okay? I also feel like you could be meeting someone soon, a possible new relationship that starts out flat. And what I mean by flat is like you don't have this, like, wow, who is that? Like, oh, hi, Fred or Joan, nice to meet you. Okay, have a good day. See you later. Bye. I got to go back to work. You don't really think much of it, but there could be something in a friendship or work relationship, something possibility. So there's some sort of growing fondness for you right now. There, you don't jump on something like that. You're kind of cash. You don't go all in anymore. You're kind of cash. You take your time. You're like, oh, nice to meet you. That's about it. Where before you could have latched on, or they you very quickly, and so, but I think you take your time a little more now, okay? Um, Also, you are about also reducing um, issues. So I feel like you could be doing some sort of problem solving, or will be. Okay, This could be at work, in your neighborhood, even because I see around a home or something, doing some sort of problem solving and reducing complications. And it could be in communication, how like to simplify something like that, simplify. In your foundation, geez, you got another four. This is your third four. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Four of hearts, nine of hearts, king of hearts. It doesn't get better than this, Scorpio. This is really nice. So, this is the first major player that showed up in your reading. This king of hearts could be you, Scorpio. It's showing us a male person who makes decisions from their heart. Usually, this person could have blue eyes, blonde hair, fair features. That's usually how they're seen, but they're also that compassionate person. They're very loving, helpful, compassionate, empathetic, but sometimes have a hard time healing that in themselves. You know, they have all the answers when it comes to you, but or you do when it comes to them, but it's very difficult to do this in ourselves. And so, you know, there is some sort of okay, I feel like there is or was or about to be some sort of gathering. Okay, this could have been at Christmas, possibly New Year's, I don't know. Okay, and something and it could have been a celebration, it could have been, like I said, New Year's, wedding, like something like that. And there could be someone you meet at this time, or they meet you. Okay, something is going to happen at the celebration during this time that is going to make one of your dreams come true. One of your dreams wishes is coming into reality. I really feel like it's around your home. Okay, also hmm, I see this person looking back at you. Okay, so I feel like you may already know them. Okay, I know I suggested over here there could be some new person. This could just be a friendship or work person, but I feel like this person is looking back at you, and it's all with love. It's all with that warm fuzzy feeling. It's, I don't know, I don't feel regret, I just feel love, 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 love. Okay, and there's definitely something magical coming together for you in this next time period. You know, I'm gonna say the next month, but perhaps month and a half, 2 months. Okay, because I feel this is already in the works. The wheel has already started turning. Okay, your surprise. See, things are going good for you. Things are going well, but you worry a lot. You know, you worry a lot. In your surprise, you have the Five of Clubs, the Ten of Hearts, and the Seven of Diamonds. Now, the Five of Clubs. Now, this is a surprise. For some reason, you're not expecting all this. Okay, so you're going to get more work in some way, and it could be different work. It could be at work or at home. I'm not sure, but this is going to make you really happy, joyful, delighted. It's some sort of change, I think, coming in. Perhaps what you do exactly. This is where I feel like you could go up a step. You could be, you know, you were in sales and now you're more in the analytical part, or vice versa, you know, and you feel good, invigorated, new challenges, you really like it. You also, you could have a variety of things to do, and that really stimulates your brain, your social part of it. Whatever it is, this is making you happy. It's everything you wished for. Okay. And this is and also I feel too it has something to do with your health, the changes you've made in your health regime, whether that is getting more exercise, eating less, eating right, taking some spiritual time and some rest, getting social, get out there, talk to people, that whatever it is, you're making changes in your regime. Your regime is your schedule, your normal routine. If you get up and turn on Sally, Jesse, Raphael, I might be dating myself there. Oprah, um, change it. If you get up on this side of the bed, get up on that side of the bed tomorrow. If you hit the alarm, don't put one on. I don't know. Do something different. Make some change, and is really going to make you happy. Because we're right. Like we can't. Things don't change if we don't change them. If we still do the same thing, go the same route to work, sometimes change will happen, and change is happening for you. This has some familiar aspects from the Aquarius video, in that there was a lot of ace buildup, these doorways, these changes, these new beginnings coming without any of the tens. And then a 10 showed up in the surprise at the very end. And so there's a similarity here in your time clock, in your wheel, that you have things beginning, opening up, happening for you, but there's still a 10 coming that is equally going to make you happy. That it's something that's not quite complete, but it will be. And you're able to make these changes. They're changes that make you happy. Anyhow and anyway, one, two, three, yeah, 3 sixes, 3 fours, and 3 nines. Okay, sixes are the fours are the thoughts, the considerations, and the sixes are that action, taking the move, and the nines are the changes that happen. I'm really excited for you. Like sitting here watching a movie with my popcorn. uh, all right, tell me for Scorpio. This is the Sacred Rebels Oracle. These cards are like magic, man, but I don't have them memorized. So I am going to have to. Ooh, they want to come. I'm going to have to read from the book. They're really fantastic. It's a coming. Oh, yes, there they are. Okay, you got a couple here. Well, I am not surprised. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. These cards remind me of your direct core energy here. Okay, so you got to get your mind working with your heart, because your heart sees it, feels it, wants it, talks about it. But your mind is saying, probably not, hon. You got to get these in tune. Okay, you got to get these in tune. That's what I can tell you so far about what I know about these cards. That's really good practice for me, Okay, so the first one I want you to hear is receiving. This is really beautiful. Look at her. She's holding that cup to her mouth. She's drinking the sacred elixir and giving to herself. She probably usually offers it to everyone else, but doesn't dare take a sip, because she may waste it, But here you are enjoying it, And look at all the magic that's happening around that. So anyway, it says, "You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to." That's better. "By the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough. So your soul is becoming parched and dried out. Energy has been going out of you, but there's not enough coming back in. And it's time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. Okay. Now, I want to just skip ahead because it goes on for a while about the universe and everything. And then I want you to hear this part. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing, and passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning. Think about that, you know, with spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go and it will all flow. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Oh, man, I love it when it's all in tune like that. Okay, so then you have. So this is why you need to rest, okay? What's a coming? What's a coming? Big, bold vision. Beautiful. You were not born to play a small role, Scorpio. You have the ability to dream big, even if you have absolutely no idea how your vision can come to pass or what all the details will look like. You can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the universe. You are an active, contributing participant, but not the sole player in your life journey. I love that, eh? That, you know what that does? That releases a lot of like anxiety and like, oh, I don't have to worry about it all. Phew, oh, what a relief. I can rest. You know, it's not all in my hands. Oh, thank goodness. You know. Oh, right on. I'm so glad to see you, Patty. Um, so there is something, a vision or an idea that is coming to you. You may worry that it's too much for you, but you don't have to worry. It's meant for you. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking, as you do, you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creative living your light in the world. A sign that you're cracking out of your limited thinking is that you might feel a little dizzy with the shrinking limitations and the expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you're allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing, you manifest this big vision. You can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It's a win-win situation. Those that are meant to live big, bold, and visionary lives need to give themselves permission to break the mold and forge newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible, what is permitted, and what is of service. I really like that too, you know. Um, give ourselves permission to break the mold and forge newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible, what is permitted, and what is of service. Others will benefit from this. It's about letting go and opening up. Even though it is your vision, it is not just about you. You're being asked to remember that when someone is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. So stay open, stay receptive, playful, and surrender. If it's right, it's right. Or if it's falling apart, it must be supposed to be falling apart. I didn't do anything. I guess it's meant to be. What am I going to do? You know, I'm just a player here. I'm not the director. You know, there's a lot of freedom in letting that go, right? Not a pawn. You're a player, but you're not in charge or the director or responsible for it all. How nice is that? I think anyway. I don't know about everybody, but so because that allows you to rest, that allows you to receive, to cross your legs and sit back and enjoy your cup of coffee and say, geez, I've done good work today. I feel good, you know and and um and that's about it. That's that. You get on with it. So I hope you like this video, guys. I hope it helps you in the next 30 days or so. Love to hear if it did or how it did. I love that you guys joined me today. Thanks, everyone. I really like it when you're right there because I feel like it's kitchen table. We're all sitting down with our coffee and we're saying, it's more of a talk than a reading. We just sit and talk about it. But anyway, I hope it's helped you. I'll be appearing in Newmarket, Ontario. I can't remember the place. I'm going to have to add it into the description after. On the 27th, 28th, 29th with the Highlight Psychic Fair Girls Again. So they're back in action and everything's rolling and ready for a new year. And I'm kind of anxious to get back out there and meet everybody in person. Anyway, love you bunches. Talk soon. Bye now.